Not everyone's on the same page when it comes to Birmingham's Citizens Patrol Board.
The city council recently gave the police department the green light to bring it back. The chief says that he's looking for 200 volunteers from across the city who will give officers information to fight violent crime. WVTM 13's Magdala Lusant live in Birmingham's South Side to tell us why some don't agree. Magdala.
Yeah, so some don't agree because they say it's too risky, but the police chief says these people will strictly be the eyes and ears for the department. And it's not going to be easy because they have to go through training through Birmingham's Police Academy, but that's not enough to sway some counselors. Well, 5 of them voted yes, and 4 of them were abstained when it came to voting for COP. Well, Councilor Hunter Williams was very vocal in saying no. His reason, he remembers when there was a Citizens Observer Patrol years ago in the Woodlawn area. He recalls it ending because of the lack of funding and a volunteer got beat up while on duty. He adds, letting these volunteers drive in city-owned vehicles could be a liability nightmare.
I cannot vote for this and put citizens' lives in danger, further take away from resources that would go to the actual post officers of Birmingham Police Department. And I think that we're being very short-sighted about what it would take for one of these civilians to get in a situation where they are over their head. I understand that we said there's going to be training, but for one of these civilians to get over their head and instead of citizens on patrol, it's a tragedy waiting to happen.
Well, today, Woodfin defending the Citizens Patrol Board. He says they're already thinking about where they want to implement it and that this is not a crimes against persons, and that also volunteers, he says, won't be in situations where they'll be in harm's way.
We have to find something that we think we've already found to place citizens in to simply observe and share information with police in real time. We believe in the places we're thinking about. It's not crimes against persons per se, and it is not a situation where they would be in harm's way.
Now, the chief says these volunteers will not have police power, nor will they be driving around in marked police units. So to become a volunteer, you're going to have to be a citizen living within the city of Birmingham, and you're also going to have a background check and not have a criminal record. We're live in Birmingham. I'm Magdala Lusant, WVTM 13.